咚咚咚锵！大家好，我是东东。今天要玩的是《霍格华兹的传承》第2集。上一集我们来学校的中途遇上了危险，勉强赶上了分类仪式。这一集东东要来体验学院生活。好，话不多说，跟着东东一起去冒险吧。好，我们现在刚起床，我们刚起床。那我们看一下这里面有什么，来 Revelio， 这里面有没有什么？好像没有。这边有那个帽，看一下，这是什么？苹果，吃苹果，生苹果。然后怎么出去？这边。我们是在5号宿舍。那这一间可以进去吗？可以耶。Revelio， 那边也有。又是苹果，吃一个，当早餐吃。Revelio， 我们看一下。后面呢？这边可以来吗？这是4号宿舍。好像没有东西。这个不能念，不能看。好，其他间应该是差不多了，那我们就先不看了。我们先直接去我们的交谊厅。
I suppose some introductions are in order.
It's that new 5th year.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Wonder where they're from. They're lucky they didn't end up as dragons. Like that poor
不是好吃鬼。
Did you see the way they just waltzed in?
可以转
Can't imagine starting new school.
好，这边有一个，这个我看一下。
Already knew that.
这里可以转，来我们看一下，这是塞巴斯蒂安·戴洛。
Can I help you? You're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
Indeed. And how did you escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
你在读什么？
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
什么意思？
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Good luck today. 下一个
Revelio.
美人鱼耶，好吵。我们来看这边。
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. They should have listened to me. I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
哦，有2个选择，真希望你当时在场，我们能照顾好自己。来，选这个。真
Perhaps
希望你能
Professor
在。
Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before
哦
classes.
他很喜欢飞的感觉哦。对，巫师棋。
Are you a keen wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Oh.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
好，这个，这是什么？被吊在这里。哈哈。好，我看一下。哦。奥米尼斯冈特。
I think I heard one. Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
印象深刻，根本快吓死我了，好吗？我不喜欢吸引到这么多注意力。
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can only imagine. Well, it's good to have you in Slytherin. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here.
这个
Did
人
that
鱼
student say he thought he heard a
人鱼的
mermaid?
声音。
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
你有猜到自己会被分到史莱哲林吗？
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status. A pure-blood maniac.
那不是跟那个一
Unfortunately,
样吗？
most of his descendants do not fall
跟
far
那
from
个
that
马
tree.
粪
Thank you, Ominous.
很
Very
在
nice to meet
乎
you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
很在乎血统的。
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
哦，在找我啊。好，我等一下过去，我等一下。有吗？有人鱼吗？
Revelio.
没有。这边。鱼被吓走了。不会啊，看不到美人鱼啊。这边看得到吗？哇哦，好大的章鱼啊！这可以看吗？我来看看，这边这个可以用吗？还是看不到美人鱼耶。他们说，刚才他说这边是看不到美人鱼的。Revelio。哦。走，我们去找教授了。 要上去。我们看一下，哦，教授在这里。
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams.
OWLs.
They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Oh.
Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
测试看看。
This way.
哎，这个可以打开。
Revelio.
哦。
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
打不开。嗯？这是什么？哎呦，这个不能动。史莱哲林地牢。
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
那个黄黄的嘞。哦。
Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio. 哦，收集水怪雕像。好，继续。指南，你已解锁实战指南挑战，完成挑战的进度将会显示于此。哦。可以得到经验值，这还有等级啊。OK， 这是你巫师的等级，提高你等级的战力。嗯哼，这个是挑战进度。哦，点选总进度，实战指南。哦，不一样的页面，会有特殊奖励。OK。这个能干嘛
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
他不准我过去啊！那个直接就这样穿过来了，那门都还没有开欸。哦，耶！
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
哦，开启地图，发现随时开启地图，快速前往任何发现。侏儒宴。左侧是学生跟教授居住的地方，包括学院的交易厅和大厅。哦，意思是记录点吗？这是我的位置，可以缩放。哦，还有很多咕噜点，好，了解了解。右侧是学术兴趣点，包括天文台、图书室和温室。右边哦，这里图书馆，透过 AD 或者快速旅行到主厅。OK， 好，这中央大厅 ，OK， 了解了解。我是直接要飞回去吗？
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
直接传送。OK。
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
国王十字车站。
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
OK， 谢谢你。
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad we both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
OK， 他叫我们跟教授对话。
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
我希望我没有太
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
打开地图，用按滑鼠右键。哦，好了。
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
了解。好，那欢迎来到霍格华兹。魔法罗盘，吃饭魔法罗盘。
I've written one, of course. Several, in fact. I just wondered if you knew what it was like.
哦，我看到。
Last week, I performed a knee reversal hex on a second.
Revelio.
来这边我们看看。诶，下面怎么感觉有东西？
I would have expected him to be from somewhere more posh.
这个是解谜吗？哦，解谜。11、21，上面这个图案是左边第3个，所以第3个是这边有几个啊？1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10，10个，所以是1到10，是这样10吗？要不然我们现在试试，那就是如果说1、2、3，它的图示是3的话，那我们看一下3加11、14要加7，那我们图案这个7、1、2、3、4、5、6、7，就是右上角那个蜥蜴的图示。来，我们看一下是不是正确。蜥蜴的图示不是这个，这个可以吗？ 不对，因为另外一个没有开，好，另外一个还没有用。那我们试试看另外一个蜘蛛，一个魔法女吧。这个是什么？哦，九头蛇加蜘蛛，那是蜘蛛吧？蜘蛛，我们看1、2、3、4、5、6，跟最后一个，最后一个是10，所以差1吗？另外一个在哪里？哦，在上面。哎，它1是猫头鹰。好，我们上去看一下。猫头鹰。来，我们来翻一下。马、蛇。不对。那我这样子我错了。那我就错了。那就连第一个也就错，它没有那个猫头鹰的图示。对啊，它没有猫头鹰的图示。那如果说是从0呢？0开始，0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9，而不是1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0，对不对？0，然后蜘蛛是1 2 3 4 5 6，没有11啊，它是0，不可能，所以0是在猫头鹰，不是在那个九头蛇，所以0，我按第一题的话0、11跟第三格0、1、2加11 13再加8，所以8是9、8蜘蛛，这边要翻成蜘蛛，这个蜘蛛，然后这个九头蛇是9，然后大脚蜘蛛是，我看一下，那不是蜘蛛，那是到底什么？1 0 1 2 3 4 5加9 14，5加9 14，再加3就等于17，3的话0 1 2 3，所以是3头龙。好，我们去楼上看一下3头龙。3头龙，我们看一下哦。3头龙有3头龙吗？哎，有3头龙哎。好，我们再来看一下。哎，我们看一下可以开启吗？哎，我对了嘞！好，我们看黑魔法决斗手套。这个嘞，收藏影跟图腾。哦，我们看一下我们刚刚那个，这是地图，我们的支线任务也可以使用，可用支线任务会标记在霍格华兹的地区，遗址那里不会推进主线剧情，会有奖励经验值。OK。好，这个旗子的就是支线。OK。哎，等一下，它这个还有其他的，我看一下。我们看一下装备。我们刚刚有拿到东西嘛？手套。我们看一下，我们刚才有拿到这个我们要戴吗？这样子有戴吗？这样子才有戴，进攻加2。好，那我们 衣服没有变，都没有变。我们没有，哦，没有选择哦，我们还没有嘛。我们先不选择，好，那我们看一下库存，库存也没有，收藏，哎，这个有一个，我们看一下，博米村，哎，这个霍格华兹哦，水怪雕像。那我们看看另外一个是什么？变换。我们刚刚是收集到什么？哦，这个一组各式图腾，挑战任务，这个应该都还没有。来地图就回到这里，然后任务。哦，任务出席魔咒课，所以我们要先去魔咒课。装备怎么还有？好，我们先不点，好，哎，我们再看哦，到处飞，前往魔咒课。这边还有什么吗？诶，我刚才看到这边有，来再一次。哎，刚刚还有啊，再一次。哦，有在这里。马屁精格瑞雕像。哦，那这个是什么？
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
哦，步入火焰。哎，这些画都会动哎。你看。等一下
Lumos，
你在干嘛？可以跟他讲话吗？不行，他为什么一个人蹲在这里？哦，是哪里啊
Revelio，
算了。这个不需要了吧？啊，我们先去上课。哇哦！哇 ，Revelio， 哎，这边有，来，收集，再一次。
Revelio，
飞龙喷泉，耶，经验值哦，等级上升，还有吗 ？Revelio， 好像没有了。然后我们来看一下这边，哦，这个是可能以后要做的任务吧，要学会什么修复的吧？等一下，我们看一下有没有个脸，好恐怖哦！好，走，我们去上课，变形，哦，这边，哎，上面有猫头鹰呢，好，我们先过去看看。
Revelio，
那边有个锁哎。
Might as well be surrounded by Jarvies.
他在讲话哎。好，走，我们去上课，哎，看一下这边 Revelio， 这个没有吗？这个没有哎，倒是这个可以玩一下。来
Revelio，
那边真的都没有吗？很奇怪，为什么其他的有，这个就没有？我们来看一下哦。哦，这边有吗？ 这个也没有。雕像不是都有吗？都没有啊？还是这个我有查过了？哎，来我试试。美女。
Revelio。
没有。哎。好像没有哎，有人在这边跳舞。哦，喝杯茶，谢谢你。这里有什么东西在叮？叮。好像没有，好吧。哦，这边。走，我们上楼看看。他叫我们上楼嘛？这边可以下去？为什么这边？我有看到那个啊，在哪里？哦，好像是在楼下，那个火焰，哺乳焰。好，我们先上楼，哺乳焰在这里呀。
What are you up to
黑
now?
魔法防御塔。吵架了。没有，猫。好像石虎哦。喵。好，来我们看看这边啊，我们这边有没有什么东西？这个也不写，这个雕像有没有用？哦，上面还有好多哦。要往上，走。还要往上哦，那这边呢？这边有一个门。
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
厕所。这是什么？我能弄吗？不能。可以冲这个上不去，这个进不去，这个进不去，这个，哟，像温泉一样啊，像喷泉。这个呢，这个正常多了。这个也很正常，这个也很正常。那个怎么会这样喷？好，我们再来上去。这边有东西。在这里。围巾。我拿到围巾了。这个是这边怎么有？楼上。看一下。哇哦！有人在这边煮东西啊？这能调查吗？我还不懂这个吧。冲水！马桶冲水，这边就不会喷呢。为什么这个管子都会跟人家不一样？ 哎呦，这个会喷，这个会喷。每个厕所都会有一个会喷的啊。哎，镜子里面是哦没有，那是下面的。好，我们去上课，去上课，到现在还没去上课嘞。快点！
We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back.
哦，好，任务开始，那就是上课。
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
哦，罗南教授。
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
没人回答哎。
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Oh. OK， 速前。
Accio. That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
哦，室外课。
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Wow!
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
我先啊。好了。
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your excellent happens to the best of us. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Very good. Stay focused. That's it.
OK， 哎呦，了解。
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Oh,
Yes, sir.
你先。
Here we go.
Here we go. 哦。你刚才是这一颗，那我就是要用这一颗咯。哎呦
Splendid!
Watch this.
他来撞我了！哎呦，他没有撞我。Yes！ 好，来，我们用这一颗。哎，都是洞，边边角角。
Brilliant. Let us see this.
哎，不要故意哦，你不要故意哦。哦，我以为他会撞我哎。
That is how it's done.
来来，我们来瞄准。哎，50分，嘿嘿。
A perfect score. Remarkable.
哦，有了有了，这是成就吗？哦，不是，只是刚好。
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
更有趣，你是要多有趣？哦，多个障碍
I
啊
think！we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
哇哦，这么强！
There we go.
来来来来，换我换我。我把它撞下去，我自己也掉下去。
Here we go.
先来一个基本分好不好？我连基本分都没有。来，换我了，换我了。来来来。
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
啊！太快，完了完了！
Don't lose your
哇
composure.
哇哇！糟糕糟糕！
Let us see this.
我刚刚糟糕了，
That
糟
is
糕
how
了
it's！done.
我！啊！
Very good, both of you. Well done.
可以再玩一次吗？
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
很高兴你
That's
能
good
理
to
解
hear.
的。
It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when
所
I
以他也
first
是转
arrived.
学生。
I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
干打，我刚到。
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Wow. 这个
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
No. 太了不起了
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Oh.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
See you.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
好学生。哇哦，上面可以上去吗？我看一下。Revelio，哎，上面有东西，我上去看一下。哦，不行，它锁住了。好吧，那我们下楼，下楼。
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me.
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
有点在酸我，是不是？好，我们看一下这边 video。火焰。
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
不行，那这个要怎么？他不让我用啊？为什么？我不是有发现吗？
It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fight! It's a bold attack! Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boo, and he says it's a flat.
Peeves, enough.
Oh.
You'll get us all
Oh.
detention.
Oh.
And you're both wrong anyway.
Oh.
It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boot and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
捣蛋鬼啊
Revelio.
Revelio 这个要解谜。哎，猫咪，猫咪，猫咪，喵喵。哎呦，声音怎么不对啊？那边还有一只猫，我再去摸它，再去摸它。花色更花哎，黑的占居多。
Revelio.
那里面有没有什么？好像没有。哎呦，哎，那是什么？没有中。哎，可以耶。然后这边刚刚也有，我们来看一下，30，所以是2012，这个是不知道什么东西啊。有个弧这个，然后下面4，独角马是1，所以是5，所以要7，所以0、1、2、3、4、5、6、7是这个看起来像头发的东西，我们来看看，不是它，不是它，哎，这个，哎，开了，开了，哎呦，打到你了。我们来看看这里面有什么？有箱子，装饰架。这个大箱子呢？决斗者服饰装饰。
Revelio。
类似。这个都不能探索吗？这只是摆好看，只是摆好看。这个飞马也不能互动，这个也不行，好吧，好吧。那个上锁了，好，我们先接下来。
Off on another adventure, are we?
好，那我们来。 来，我们看一下地图，我们来追踪一下我们的第2堂课，黑魔法防御课。好，黑魔法防御课，好。
Children. I can't believe Black is still there.
哎呦！哎，这边。
How nice to see you, my young friend.
这边有可以互动的吗？除了茶以外，没有。好。 来，我们来，哇哦，飞龙！
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No?
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Oh. 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 Leviosa.
Levioso.
Leviosa. Wow.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Oh. 在靠着桌子吗？
Let us begin with the basic cast.
基础施法。
See how the dummy deflected your cast. This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember. Good. Well done.
Oh.
Levioso.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
还要护心咒哦。
Protego complicates things. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Class, I hope you were paying attention. That is how you cast
Oh.
Levioso.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
怎样
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Revelio.
Revelio. 哦，上面上锁了，这个可以讲话。哎，可以啊。
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Sebastian.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
要说谎吗？好吧，我们就说谎吧。
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
没有经过许可的。嘿，很有意思哦。
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library. You just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
魔法防御课完成。
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
哦，又升级了。Revelio 有东西吗？没有没有。好，那我们到楼下看看。新任务可用。他刚才讲的，我们来看一下收藏。我看一下地图，任务跟卫斯理教授，卫斯理下课，变形学教室会面，交错的魔杖。哎，我们要这个，走，然后我们看看这一局，跟他说有一个秘密的。在哪里？在这边，在这个方向。那我们要跟着这个走，所以要往上走。哦，
Oh, not again! Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you Praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek.
These peeves will make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim! Whee!
I'll get you for this!
哎呦 Radio 哎，这里面
Oh, don't tell me. That's muggle fashion, isn't it? Can always tell. So very drab.
我是麻瓜哦。厕所，哦，嗨，正常冲水。哎呦，发霉啦！这个镜子，哎，49块。好，走。Revelio。来，再一次。哎，有。再出来啊！哎呀，收集豆子拉克伦。好，我们又收集了一个。OK。我们看一下这张地图。
Revelio。
哦。哈格尔郡地图。哦，这边有62块。来，再一次，有没有 ？OK， 这边好像似乎没有。可是 没有用，没有用。要往这边，那我们走这边。
Lucan's just over there.
哎 ，Sleaze。
Revelio。
这是什么？
Levioso。
哦。哦。
Revelio。
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
听你这么说，我
I'm
很开心。
flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
我要。
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Okay.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
我基本的
We'll make you regret signing up.
新手回合。然后 OK
Confringo!
Give them all four!
Descendo! Confringo! You're better than that!
Levioso.
Levioso! Is that all you've got?
Leviosa! Oh! 别偷打我
Act like a winner!
There goes my wager.
Hey!
Window!
Mind the one!
Leviosa!
哦，胜利了
What a duel. Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Okay, see you.
Revelio.
Radio. 那，这边有东西。流书学院。哦，我刚才看到那上面。这边哪边可以出去啊？这边可以出去吗？看来好像不行。好吧，那我们再去逛逛。
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
等一下。哦，你
Just wait till I've grown a bit, then we'll see how well you do.
哦，你刚刚输我的。 我们的这个到底是什么啊？不行。那我们刚刚来过，那原来这不是有显示吗？不行。我们来看看。
Oh, defeating it didn't startle.
Revelio. Levioso. Tego.
这个不行哎。对，这个能破坏吗？是个坏学生，只想要破坏。
Revelio.
哎，这边有。闹鬼的卫生间。哦。有奖励了呢。再来看看。然后我们先下去。哎呀，我从哪里来啊？哦，我从这边来。
Revelio.
这个可以拿吗？不行哎。这个也可以动。啊哈，玩一下，玩一下，这可以玩呀。太重，不行。
Revelio.
走走走，去别的地方看看。什么声音？哦哦，他们都可以骑扫帚了，好棒哦！
My brothers and I prefer pumpkin.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Introduced us to those years ago.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind, but I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Yes. 都集完了，都集完了，耶！哦，我们刚才看的说这个
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
在边边角落，楼梯边，是这里吗？好像哦。
I bet all the answers to everything are in the restricted section. I think it should be a special course.
哎，还有提示我哎。
My mother was shocked the first time.
我们下去看看，应该没有 又很好，很好，很好。
This looks like the location from the painting.
哦
What could be so special about it?
有鹅嘞，这个吧 ，Lumos。
Leviosa.
不是
Lumos.
哎。
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
哦，我懂了。哦 ，Lumos。
Got called on to read out loud.
然后嘞，放掉。
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
哦，哎，不见了。
This is my sister's first year.
哦。
Every time she...
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
好，我们来看一下，我们又拿到什么礼物哈？我们来看一下，装备吗？这个，这个，哦，这个，皇室眼镜，然后手套、帽子、衣服还没拿到，哦，衣服还没拿到。来，那我们下一个。 任务，这个主要传奇手套、传奇披风还没有，书呆子半框眼镜，还有吗？还有没有？还有吗？还有吗？没有啊，哦，装备，直接要我们装备起来吗？我们看一下。 装饰齐全的进攻家饰，应该还好吧？这个，哦，金边呢？那服装呢？我们看一下这个，哦，防御加3。 防御加3，但是我们要显示成不显示。哎呀，这样变成睡衣了。好，我们穿普通的衣服就好。好，穿普通的衣服就好。然后这个金边眼镜不用吧？帽子也没有。 哦，因为帽子也没有。好，那我们再看一下这个收藏。哦，我们拿到18个，这么多哦，我们拿到那么多了。好，我们看一下皇室眼镜，这个能干嘛？ 感觉没有啊，没有干嘛？看一下，哦，这么多，然后我把它点过就好。还有很多我们还没发现呢。哦，这个在霍格华兹，还有很多的地方都还没有发现。然后还有高地，然后这个变换，这个是商贩。 任务挑战探索，其他的应该是没有。好，那我们来看这个是什么服饰啊？ 安卓任务给的。我们有这个吗？好像没有，哈哈。好，接下来我们看一下我们接下来的任务。我们要跟卫斯理教授碰面。好，走，我们去跟卫斯理教授碰面。我看一下地图，有没有地图？在后面。好，那我们走吧。这边，往这边走。哦。
Revelio。
这个有东西吗？好像看起来没有。猫，喵喵，又是个小花猫。好，来，我们到这边来。哦，小精灵。
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near, what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me, isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
我的作业。什么？
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
魔术配方是什么？
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
好，那我们就
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
出发。
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
塞巴斯蒂安吧。
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
哦，我看一下，
Revelio.
这里面有什么？这里面有没有东西？诶。复修。嗯。哦，那边有东西。部分变形。嗯。
Revelio.
Revelio。走，这边有东西吗？好像没有。
Off on another adventure, are we?
他不让我点呢，为什么？Leviosa。
Lumos.
哎呀，
Revelio.
这边有东西吗？除了这个以外，有个锁。好吧，我赶快去。又有猫，喵喵，黑猫呢？
Ah, there you are.
刘南教授要给我。
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
还有一些任务哦。
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
由经验去学习。OK， 好，
I'll start on the task right away,
我会完成任务的。
Professor.
然后收集，走，我们先。
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
哦，就这边嘛。刚刚会飞的那一页嘞。这边。
Got it. Revelio.
Revelio. 来。
A flying page must be around here. Brilliant.
中，嘿嘿。回去找罗南教授，这么快。
I trust the preliminary tasks.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
好麻烦哦，还多一个 F 哎，修复。哦，要到火米村了。
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
OK， 来，他说到这边来把它修复。好，我们按
Repair.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Revelio.
哦，这边有一个，这边刚才没有看到哎。Laviosa。好了，这一集就到这里结束。下一集啊，我们到火米村。那我们下集见，拜拜。